Robert Downey Jr. is making a big comeback to the MCU as Doctor Doom in the upcoming Avengers, Doomsday, directed by the Russo brothers. Remember them? They brought us Infinity War and Endgame, so their return is a huge deal. They're also set to direct another Avengers film, Secret Wars. So is the world in need of another Avengers movie, or are we sick of it? Let's take a moment to remember Iron Man's emotional exit in Endgame. It felt like finishing a favorite book. That film wrapped up an era, bringing our beloved characters and epic stories to a heartfelt end. The post-Endgame MCU has been trying to push forward with new characters and stories, but it hasn't quite hit the same high notes. Films like Shang-Chi and The Legend of the Ten Rings and Eternals didn't capture the same buzz as their predecessors. Even Ant-Man, though entertaining, haven't quite managed to recapture that pre-Endgame excitement. It has felt like being hit with a wave of superhero movies that's hard to keep up with. While it's exciting to see great actors in these roles, the constant influx of new faces after the emotional end of the previous universe can be overwhelming. Many fans are still reeling from the old era, and the fresh characters might not capture the same excitement, leaving some people feeling disengaged. And let's be real, superhero fatigue is real. It's been a thrilling ride with years of blockbuster superhero hits, and the battle between DC and MCU fans adds to that. You just get tired of it. We've had so many superhero films that it's almost like a genre burnout. The epic battles, the origin stories, and the never-ending stakes have started to feel a bit repetitive. Plus, it's tricky for the actors. It's a double-edged sword. Many of us can only see Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange or Scarlett Johansson as Black Widow. It's great that these roles introduce them to a huge global audience, but it also means it's hard to see them as anything else. Being so closely associated with these roles overshadows their full acting range. On the flip side, actors who excel in superhero roles but have more limited acting range, like Chris Evans and Henry Cavill, often benefit from these films because they fit well within the genre's requirements. There's nothing wrong with this, it's a way to maximize one's strengths. With Downey's return and the Russo brothers at the helm, there's hope that Avengers, Doomsday could reignite some of the excitement that defined the earlier MCU era. It's an attempt to capture that old magic and maybe spark a renewed interest in the superhero genre. What do you think? Will this new chapter bring back the thrill, or are we likely to see more of the same fatigue?